Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Cavalier, and welcome back to This Is the Police. I'm just coming right off the heels of the last episode, so we need to select if there's anybody we want to work more tomorrow, or what. So I would like him to work more because he's really good, but at the same time, I don't want him to get tired out like Purdy is. I had Purdy work the next day just to kind of try to get her some more experience. I think it's a her. So yeah. So I think I'm just gonna leave it like this for now. End of the day. There we go. Checkpoint. Day 4, July 18th, Thursday. Alright, so. Feminist organization denied official registration. Robs Pierre to reveal his identity when the time is right. Enemies using feminists to destroy Freeburg. Oh, good. This sounds like it's gonna be fun. So the knock at the door.
Whenever I'm alone at home and there's a knock at the door, I always hope it'll be my wife, Laura. She's always forgetting her keys.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Steve, and you're Jack Boyd, is that right?
To get to my front door, the Bible boys walked about a mile from the local bus stop, jumping over mud puddles and skirting a couple of landfills. Laura doesn't go in for religion either, but according to her, these brave lunatics with their fake smiles deserve at least a minute of attention. She patiently listens to them, asks them questions, regales them with pastries, and never once dropping a hint of condescension. When I watch her do it, I've got to admit it gets me. I'd have hugged those boys, sat with them on the porch and lit up a cigar. But a month after Laura left, all I could do was quietly ask them not to bother me. Today I'm a little rougher still. Shut the door on his nose this time. Another couple weeks at this rate and I'll be greeting anyone who comes close with my service pistol pointed towards the sky, ready to fire my warning shots.
That's not a good idea.
In my life, even the basic stuff never goes like it's supposed to. Normally, when a wife is going to leave home, she'll make a scene, or at least sit everyone down for a serious conversation. But Laura just disappeared. The children in the stories always stand on the side of the mother, but all 3 of our sons supported me. The in-laws always blame the husband for making their daughter unhappy. But now Sally, Laura's mother, well, we sort of have a pact. The fellow Laura ran off with is young enough to be her son. I hear he's 30 years old. Of all the possible information a man can know about his wife's lover, I get hit with that. Fortunately, Laura's mother doesn't like the way it sounds either. Sally figures this guy just thought he'd have some fun with a mature woman, but he'll be back chasing college girls before the year is out. So we have an agreement. Sally's gonna track down Laura and try to reason with her, and we'll arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not do anything stupid, which of course means anything at all. It's a crazy situation. I'm the police chief, and the person I'm trusting to find my wife is an old woman armed with a phone book. But I can't afford to lose Sally as an ally. So for the moment, I had to swallow my pride.
Hello.
Yep.
Mrs. Markham, this is Boyd.
Oh, is there any news?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Have you found anything? An address, phone number? Have you spoken to her?
Don't worry, Jack. I've narrowed the range to 2 suspects, or whatever you like to say at your police building.
At my police building, we find people faster than a funny old woman chirping on the phone with my wife's girlfriends.
Oh, you're an old man, Jack. Come to your senses. They'd give us straight odds on the street. But I've got more energy, Jack. Maybe you think I'm a foolish old woman, but I go to my book club, argue with the girls about Byron, and it gives me energy. I talk to my dogs, and it gives me energy. And you have nothing, Jack. You don't even have a hobby. You got no passion. It's why Laura left you.
Let's not go back into that, Sally. Find my wife, and we can discuss my hobbies later. I'm waiting for your call, and my patience is running thin.
She doesn't have to help you,
Laura,
asswipe.
if you stop loving me, I'll let you go. I can't expect the impossible from you. Just don't let me die out here, okay?
Oh. Poor guy. Alright, so these are the people who I've got for today. So, so a few pretty good people, but if I ever send Purdy out, I'm going to need to send somebody else out with her. So let's see. Now let's try. Sure, let's try this. It's jazz. There we go. Oh, nice. Yeah, nice music. Alright. Whoa, 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 what? From City Hall. A racist gang has recently made some trouble in the city. From capturing black townspeople and beating them to death. They recently sent a message to a local radio station promising to kill all the black doctors, firemen, and police. We don't need any more dead police, especially not mere months before the election. The racists are gaining more and more followers, and even some of our citizens support them. You'll have to fire all your black employees over the next 2 days due to mounting racial tensions. No! Why should I do that? That makes no sense. Investigations. If someone commits a serious crime and flees the scene, the case goes to your detectives. Okay. Oh, good. So, investigation slots. Fire all your black cops. No, that's dumb. If I do that, then the racists win. That's dumb. No. Ugh. They investigate the crime scene, interview witnesses, and gather whatever information seems pertinent. One of your detectives will be lead investigator on the case. You can assign additional detectives to any case who will work under the lead investigator as subordinates. The more professional the lead investigator, the more effective team. Alright, so then in that case I want Mole to be the lead investigator. Let's see here. Black activist Ronnie Moore was found shot outside his home. Alright. Does it really matter? Armstrong. Oops. Armstrong. There we go. So I want at least one detective still available. Oh, crap. Crime in progress. Destruction of property, City Hall parking lot. So a member of the city's cleaning crew saw an elderly man approaching some expensive cars in the parking lot carrying a long iron rod. The whole street could hear him shouting, "Bastards, thieves, bloodsuckers!" Alright, so, in that case, let's send Shin and Austin. There we go. Alright. What is this? Alright. So that's just... Alright, there we go. Let's see. Alright, so, carjacking, suburb. A gas station surveillance camera recorded a car that's on the stolen vehicles list. Ooh. Oh, and I can send 4 officers. Alright, so... Yeah, so this could be fairly dangerous. So I'm sending Kochi, Tsubaki, and Asano. Alright, there we go. There we go. So that's more than I'd like to send. Homicide. Investigation has started. Alright, so detectives have interviews with witnesses detectives have interviewed witnesses, collected evidence from the scene, and are pursuing the investigation. Expect results. Alright, so this is how it starts, this is how it ends then. Okay, so clues. Mr. Graham, Eric Graham, a drunk witness. And they drove by in a sedan and they shot like a machine gun. I didn't see much. Alright. Mr. Clayton. Glenn Clayton, neighbor. I only heard a few muffled shots. Alright. Lawrence Carr, neighbor. He got what he deserved, he's been causing trouble for a long time, and recently there's been a lot of cursing and carrying on. Mr. Carr, you're a suspect. Stacy Cobb, a witness. I don't remember the car, and the neighborhood was quiet. I never heard any shots. Alright. Mr. Carpenter. Daryl Carpenter, a neighbor. The police these days don't do nothing. I almost died myself. I went to buy some medicine and was nearly hit by some idiot's car. Alright. So, outside, black activist Ronnie Moore was found shot outside his home. Alright. So let's close that up. I'm sure we'll hear more about that later. Right, destruction of property. Report. Offender caught, officers unharmed. Nice. So I'm trying to build Austin up because Austin's gonna... because, yeah, Austin will be pretty good, I think. Oh, and then Chin is now at 300. Nice. Alright, so,
1210 in progress.
Alright, so here we go. Crime in progress. Suspicious individual, Desiree Park, or Desire Park. Corey Ramsey, mother of several children, has expressed her concerns about a suspicious man wearing bifocals seated on a bench beside a playground. He's been watching the children for over an hour and has taken several photographs of them. Creeper! Send Yancey! Alright, should I send Purdy too? No, because... Alright. Yeah, go Yancey.
We have a situation.
Carjacking. The driver is nowhere to be seen. Interview any potential eyewitnesses, wait at a safe distance for the driver to appear, or search the car. Okay, so... So, search the car might not be a great idea, but... I don't know. Interview any potential eyewitnesses. Try that. Offender caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Nice. Awesome. Okay, so there we go. So, got the carjacker then. Alright. Anything else?
1210.
Suspicious individual. Report. Offender caught, officer unharmed. Nice. Nice. Yancey did it on his own. Good job. Alright. Kazuki Tamura, Dragon's Lair Club. Mr. Boyd, I'm opening Freeburg's first martial arts club, and for my exhibitions, I want to hold a sparring match where one of my students takes on your toughest cop. After the fight, I'll teach your man a few tricks, something that will help him out on the streets. Takes on your toughest cop. I mean, this doesn't seem too bad, but... Something that'll help him out on the streets. Well, but then again, my last guy left me because he liked the pay. So, I'm gonna say no. Close that. There we go. There we go. Anything else? Let's see. Investigations. These are details. They have accomplished nothing else yet. Okay, gangs. Archive. Okay. Alright, so I don't wanna go with that. Okay, homicide report. Investigations reports. Your detectives present frames, different versions of what might have happened at the crime scene. Alright, so you got 3 new frames. Alright, open investigation. Alright, so investigations, clues, and frames. And they get it wrong half the time, but a good cop can separate fact from fiction if they know how to look at case materials. And the more professional the detectives working on an investigation, the better their instincts. Okay? Investigations, sequence. To get your suspects, you'll need to figure out the true sequence of events at the crime scene, using the frames you think likely, sometimes with a little guesswork thrown in. If you add it all up but the sequence fails, you're probably telling the wrong story. Alright, so then. So this seems like an establishing shot then? I don't know. Alright, so this goes either there or there. Oh no, this, that's him leaving. Okay, so then. Oh no, so these have to fit somewhere in between there. Okay. Alright, Alright, so there we go. Suspect name. When an investigation pans out, you'll have yourself a suspect. Sometimes there's more than one, but in this case, your detectives have narrowed it down to a single candidate. Proceed. Travis Horton, a known racist, who already has several previous convictions. Alright. So, suspect location. Your detectives have information on the whereabouts of the suspect. Sometimes there might be a number of locations to choose from. Pot warehouses. So, suspect arrest. To carry out the arrest, 2 officers must escort the lead investigator to apprehend the suspect. If the lead investigator is not on duty, the arrest will have to wait, but remember that fugitives won't sit patiently until your schedule clears. Got it. Also remember that criminals will react in different ways. A frightened thief is likely to surrender as soon as the game is up. A brutal killer might want to see just how many he can take with him. With more dangerous criminals, it's safer to send experienced officers and even the SWAT team if you see fit. So, he's a so it's a single homicide, so it's not like, you know, well, so let's send Chin, because we want at least one experienced officer. So Chin and let's go with Yancey. SWAT? Do we want SWAT? Port warehouse, not pot warehouse. Jesus. Travis works as at the port as a loader. Alright, so I don't think SWAT is quite necessary, but these 3 I think should be able to handle it. Proceed. Let's try it. Let's see. Crime in progress. Fight. Kevin's Throat Bar. A bartender reports that a couple dancers started fighting over tips, and a cat fight broke out right on the stage. Okay, so Kochi, you take care of it with Asano. There we go. Yeah, that should do. Yeah, there we go.
311A in progress.
Fight Octopus Restaurant. A bartender reported that a fight has broken out between a patron and the bar's bouncer. The man, apparently drunk, had climbed onto the stage while a local singer was performing and tried to sing a duet with her. Good. Alright, good job. So, Purdy's good but tired, so let's send Austin with her. There we go. Proceed. Yeah, and I'm not doing that. That could bite me in the butt. So I'm not doing that. Let's see here. Come on.
We've got a situation
Fight.
here.
Kevin's Throat Bar. On the stage, 2 strippers are going at it, and it's gone beyond arguing to a full-on catfight. The bouncer is fast asleep, clearly too wasted to handle the situation. Fire the bouncer. The drunken patrons are happily watching the fight. Listen, girls, cut the crap, but this is going to get serious. Draw your service weapon. Shut off the music and turn up the lights. Shut off the music and turn up the lights. That might send a message. Crap! The strippers continue to fight, oblivious of the police presence. Okay. See, that could just get the cops involved in the fight. I don't want to do that because that's just so blatantly wrong. Bucket of cold water, that might work. I don't know. Offender caught, officers unharmed. Nice. There we go. There we go. Nice. So. Oh, homicide report. Offender caught. Nice. Nice. Wait, doesn't say officers unharmed. Are you guys all okay? You guys alright? You seem fine. Case closed. You were able to arrest all suspects. Nice. Good.
311A.
Oh, fight. Report. Octopus Restaurant. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Alright, good. There we go. And that seems like about it. Okay, so and let's just wait until those 2 are back. There we go. And end the day. There we go. So I'm not asking Purdy to work again, that's for sure. Some pretty good people over here. Working shift A. So, should be shift A. Let's just try to handle it like that, just as it is. So day 5, July 19th, Friday. So, retired police officer Thomas Blaine shoots pregnant woman. Oh! That's gonna be fun. Officer Blaine explains, I thought she was a suicide bomber. Great. Mayor Rogers, city has no problem with racists. You idiot. Alright. Things are just getting better and better.
Why would a man need a barn? To store all the stuff you can't bring home. About 30 years ago, back when I was young and interested in farming, I carried all kinds of junk home. After a day in the field, I'd come home with buckets, shovels, dirty boots and clothes, and instantly transform the living room. But even back then, there's something I always kept in the barn.
What is it? Let's see. An armchair. Oh, is it a TV? Oh, no. What is that? Some kind of a... Is it a treasure chest? Are you a pirate? Oh, no. No, you're
I
a drug
stopped keeping
addict.
my pills inside the house because every time I was about to take a triple, someone would knock on my bedroom door. Now they're knocking on my
Right.
barn door. Well, fine. It's not every day that someone comes to visit your barn.
Alright, then. Kendrick.
In all the years we worked together, Kendrick never came to visit the house. We drank at bars, went fishing, went to the mountains, even chased off some poachers one time. But he never came for dinner with the family. We never watched football over here. And now he's brought his friends to visit my barn.
This sounds bad.
I always try to look unsurprised, like it's an everyday thing to get visitors at the old barn, especially guests with their own personal bodyguards.
Oh, this sounds
But
very
Kendrick
bad.
is sharp enough to see he's caught me with my pants on backwards.
Sorry for the surprise, Jack. We saw you from the car. Figured we'd find you in here. I'm going in for a minute, fellas. These guys will wait outside.
What do
How
you
long
want?
you been dating the lover boys?
They're Sans people, Jack.
Yeah. So now you're appearing in public with members of the Mafia?
Jack, I'm leaving tonight. More like fleeing. Jenny and I are taking the girls and making a run for it. Probably won't be seeing each other again. I've got new documents, a new name, a new life, everything new.
The papers say you're still working your last week for the department.
I've got to get out today. I won't be getting another chance. Don't know if you noticed, but the whole city is against me.
You told your Mafia friends about your plans.
Jackie, if I don't fix everything with them in the next few hours, they're going to kill me. And not just me. My family, my relatives, God, Jack, I don't know who else. They found out that I was planning to run and they demanded that we close our contract today.
This happens because you're dumb.
Your contract, Frank? Really? Is that how you talk now? Maybe you should call in the lawyers to straighten all this out.
Now is not the time, Jack, please. I have a commitment to them until the end of the year. They need an inside line at police headquarters. I can't just give them back the money. That's not how the Mafia works.
That's
If
true.
I can't find someone I can trust tonight, I'm dead. You know me, Jack. I wouldn't ask you if I wasn't afraid they'd cut my daughters to pieces before sunrise.
He's the damn fool who puts his daughters in the crosshairs in the first place. Anyone in my place would have dressed him down good. But I didn't want to pile it on. Fate's already got this guy's soul in the grinder.
Oh no! Ah! But it just... This is not good! Kendrick, you're an asshole! Why do you make me choose this? It just... I don't want to work with the mob, so I feel like refusing to help would be the better option, but if I agree to help, if I don't agree, then this kid's dead and it's just... Oh, God. Okay, Okay, no. No, I can't do it. I'll find some... There's got to be some other way to help. There's got to be some other way to help. Besides throwing in with the mob. There's got to be some other way.
I'm not gonna lecture you, Frank. I don't think I have anything to say that you don't already know. I'm sorry for your family. I wish them all the best of luck.
No. This isn't gonna end well, is it? There's not another way to help him, is there? Okay. Darius, I was up all night and couldn't sleep. And now I have this ringing in my ears. Can I take the day off? Fine. Yes, but come tomorrow. There we go. 'Cause he's fairly reliable, so... Man, so that leaves me with one less guy who I can really count on then. Alright, start the day. Alright, let's... Oh, nope. That's not what I meant to do. Let's see, what's this? Billabong. Alright, there we go. Try that. There we go. Okay. Nice music. Requests to City Hall. No matter your personal relationship with the city's administration, your police station is at their mercy. In order to maintain reasonable working conditions, you have to send appropriate requests to the mayor. Alright. Affairs. City Hall. Decisions from City Hall depend on whether they're satisfied with your work. You can send requests every 5 days. The fools in charge of the city may refuse outright or accept only some of your requests, so only ask for what you really need. Huh. Alright. Job slot officer? Request an expansion of your staff officer roles. Send. Try that. Salary. Here's your week's salary. City Hall hopes we don't disappoint. $1,200 a week. Okay. Disorderly conduct, Eddie's Burgers. Every morning, there's a dirty, piss-soaked bum sleeping at the cafe. The man refuses to go away and growls at anyone who approaches, scaring all the customers. Alright, well, let's send Grant. See if Grant can do it on her own. Let's see. Robbery. Touch of Dionysus Liquor Store. A witness looked on from her window while an armed man with a stocking on his head entered the nearby liquor store. Ooh, alright, so send 4 cops. So, definitely Staval. Definitely you. And Kraus. There we go, proceed. Try that. They still want me to... Tomorrow is the deadline. Yeah, ain't gonna happen.
311A.
Residential area. Fight. A hot dog vendor reports that he saw 2 Elvis impersonators grappling right there on the sidewalk. They're swearing in Spanish and beating each other with microphone stands. Oh my god, please get it on video because I want to see that. Please. Alright, fine. Robbins, go and take Birch. Okay. Alright. Don't be another call, please. Please don't let there be another call. Okay, disorderly conduct. Report. Offender escaped, officer unharmed. Grant, you suck at this. You couldn't catch a freaking...
Looks like we have a situation.
Robbery. Shop has 2 exits, from which a few people have already fled. Let's see here. Sneak up to the back door. Try that. The stick-up man noticed the police presence and took the cashier hostage. No! He's holding his gun to the hostage's head, shouting, "Back off or I blow his goddamn face off." Meanwhile, the cashier is yelling in an unknown language. Abdullah, you're just making things more complicated. Oh no! So that's gonna get him killed. Yeah, no, not saying that because that's just no. That'd just piss him off. Okay. Silently take aim at the robber. The robber grows visibly nervous. Don't shoot, please. I just need the money. I'll just take a little bit and go. No one was hurt. The cashier begins to cry. There's 2 ways out of the shop, and cuffs are in a body bag. I'll let you leave here upright, but only if you release the hostage or shoot the robber. Crap. Alright. You broke the law, dude. You scared the guy senseless. There we go. Offender caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. There we go. Alright. Up. Robbery, city center. An antique Chinese necklace was stolen from Bao Liang while she was on the way to the pawn shop. Alright, so, Beasley, you're in the lead here. And, Moser, you will be the, backup guy, I guess. Municipal assignment from City Hall. It's a hot one today, and a lot of people are going for a swim. Last week, 4 people drowned on the beaches of Freiburg, and the press was in an uproar. Please send someone to keep an eye on things. Alright. I don't like Roy. He's pretty well useless, so let's try Grant. See if Grant can do it. I mean, that's a fairly fine thing. Alright, so fight. Escaped! Seriously, you two suck at this. Or maybe you don't. I don't know. Destruction of property. Gallery of Modern Art. At a gallery exhibition entitled Sex Operation, a gang of young people in ski masks forced their way in and began smashing the exhibits, shouting, "We don't need this shit in our city." Oh no. Alright, let's wait it out. Wait a second. Wait for these guys to get back. Just wait for them. Alright. Okay, they're back. These guys are back. I can use these guys now. Staval. Vandal. And, screw it, Roy. Roy, be a little less useless, please. I don't know. Ernest Fitzgerald, Countryside. Jack, this year, the organizers of the Golden Beast Hunt suddenly changed the rules of the annual shooting contest. It now features teams instead of single competitors. Can you send me 2 of your finest marksmen? I'd really love to do well in the competition. No! It's a waste of police resources. Screw you. Alright, robbery. Investigation has started. Let's take a look at this. Alright, so, Baliang, the victim. Me and my husband got into a difficult financial situation, and I was going to pawn an antique necklace, which has been in my family for many centuries. Oh, that sucks. As I was carrying the necklace to the pawn shop, someone ripped the bag from my shoulder and disappeared. I didn't have time to do anything, not even cry out. Alright. Mr. Fishman. Dwayne Fishman, witness. The offender was on a motorcycle. He drove down the road, grabbed the bag, then escaped. I tried to race after him, but I didn't even have the time to see if it was a man or a woman. Alright, so, possible motorcycle. Anna J. Oliveras, witness. Anita J. Oliveras, witness. I couldn't see his face, but he was dressed in a jacket, like those other bikers who hang around on street corners. Alright, so, you already know biker, but street corners, maybe? I don't know. Kathy Phillips, witness. It was definitely not a local biker. They're bald and have beards. This guy looked Asian, probably Japanese or Chinese. Okay. Thomas Patterson, witness. I didn't see a weapon in his hands. I just saw him grab her bag and ride off. Alright. Good to know. No, you're a waste of police resources. It's dumb. Destruction of property. Report. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Good. There we go. Hey, Roy, you're a little less useless now. Yay! Alright, robbery. Report. We got 3 new frames. Alright, open investigation. So, Okay, so this one's pretty obvious because he rode up, grabbed the bag, and rode off with the bag. Kuan Yin Lin, Chinese immigrant, recently expelled from the university. Alright. Alright, so, Chinatown dormitory. Rest of Kuan Yin Lin. After being expelled from the university, Kuan Yin Lin moved here. Alright, so, I will send Robbins and Birch. Proceed. Let's see here. Atticus Tower. Vandalism. A guard went out for a smoke and saw a teenager writing obscenities on the wall of a building. They chased the brat up a tree. You can take it from here. Alright. Kraus, take it from here. Or actually, wait. Close. Let's see. 4, 3, 2, 1. Crap. Alright. Kraus, do it. Alright. So, let's hope he can handle it on his own. Alright. These days go by so fast. Alright. Robbery. Let's see. Offender caught. Nice. You were able to arrest all suspects. Case closed. Alright. Good. Awesome. Alright. So. Alright. What's up with the thing over here? There was a thing over there, right? Yeah, vandalism. Offender escaped. He was up a tree, Kraus. How did you screw that up? He was up a frickin' tree. Dude. Come on now. Alright. End the day. Piles of work. Looks like tomorrow's gonna be a long day. More like the first of a lot of long days. There's just too much going on. Alright. Alright, let's see what we've got on Shift B. So, Chin does pretty well on her own. So I'm not going to ask Staval to do anything on Shift B, because I want him at his best all the time, so... But a long day, then. Huh. So no reason to have these guys over there, because Mole is pretty good on her own. Armstrong's getting pretty good. Let's see. Do we want anybody to go over there? All these people are kind of tired. Let's see here. Let's have Grant work tomorrow. Kind of get her experience up a little bit more. Checkpoint day 6, July 20th, Saturday. According to Dr. Eleonora Waterbury, Thomas Blaine has a new form of schizophrenia. Great. Thomas Blaine, pregnant woman killer, sent to mental hospital. Mayor Rogers not afraid of the competition. Yeah. Next time there's a press conference, I'm chewing that sucker out.
Mr. Boyd, there was a man here earlier. He left you this.
A man?
Okay.
What man? Who let him on this floor?
I don't know. I've never seen him before. I asked him his name, but he just ignored me. He was talking on a big telephone, you know, one of those portables. He gave me this envelope and left.
Damn.
Okay.
Okay, let's see about this.
Not with bare hands, you don't. It might be like frickin' killer disease stuff on there. Oh no!
The photo could have been doctored, of course. But Sand doesn't go in for cheap theatrics. Kendrick is dead. His family is dead. And they probably died slowly and painfully.
No!
But Sand's got a bigger game. He's not trying to frighten me. He's just trying to clue me in on the facts. I didn't agree to work for him on my own. So now they're just going to insist.
Why should I work for him when he does stuff like that?
Good morning, Jack. I believe you just received my message.
Who am I speaking with?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forget some people don't recognize my voice. But I assure you, Jack, if I was sitting right there in front of you, you'd have no trouble recognizing me. Like I was a member of your family. Even better than a wife, perhaps. A wife can betray you. No man is immune.
I don't talk to people who don't tell me their names.
Oh, Jack, don't be so childish. You're too old to run away from strangers. Yes, we both are. And in our old age, friendship becomes rare and all the more precious. But of course, we must work with new people and find out new names. So if you insist, Jack, let us formally meet.
I don't like
Hello,
you.
Jack Boyd. I'm Christopher Sand.
Wonderful, Mr. Sand. And what is it you do for a living?
Oh, you'll soon find out all about that. Well, you'll learn much more than a simple policeman could ever expect. You're a simple policeman no longer, Jack. Don't turn off your phone. You start today.
I don't start doing jack shit for you. You're a jerk.
8 in 10. It's been my go-to principle since my first day on the job. I've got to let my colleagues hush up what they need to, 2 out of 10 times, so that they'll help me with the remaining 8. 80 out of 100, 800 out of 1,000. I'm proud of those statistics. It's not so bad for Freeburg, right? But now I just officially became a mafia whore. I'm supposed to be fearing for my life, for the lives of my wife and children. But the only thing I can think, what's gonna happen to 8 and 10?
Great. Alright, start the day. No song right now, just go to the map. Alright. Quan Yin Lin turned out to be a member of a gang known as the Red Masks. He could help you take down the gang if you make him an informant. Accept. That sounds good. Right, so there are a number of gangs in Freeburg, and that means there's bounties to collect. Some of the criminals you come across will be members of one gang or another. In exchange for immunity, they may be willing to give up their bosses. Alright, so Ning He, start to investigate. Yeah. Alright, so in this way you can get your hooks into gang members higher and higher up the food chain and ultimately take down the boss. If you do arrest the boss, the gang will be finished and you'll claim a reward. Nice. And it sounds like somebody is smacking things into a large garbage can out front. Which, I'm not sure if my microphone is picking that up, but it sounds like actually perhaps somebody is being smacked into a garbage can. I'm joking, of course. It just very loud metallic sounds. It's weird noises happen. There is also a reward for formally charging gang members. Whenever you arrest a gang member, you get a bonus, but your deal with that person is over. Don't settle for small fish. Use the small fish to catch the big fish. Alright. So then. So. Yeah, no, I'm not arresting him yet. He's still my informant. So, request City Hall. Sweet. I got another officer slot. Okay, so, ooh. Jeffrey Kingston, professionalism 310. Yes, please. Hire for shift. Shift A. I can switch people around if need be. Fire all black cops. Jack, you swore an oath to serve the city. If you can't keep your promises, we won't keep ours. I'm not firing all my black cops, you jerk. Eliminate the Red Mask Gang. Bao Liang gave several interviews in which she spoke about the atrocities committed by the Red Mask Gang. She's embellishing a lot and distorted the facts. If you want to keep people from panicking, you'll need to take down the gang within the next 4 days. Alright, working on it. Oh, things just keep getting better and better. Right. Attempted murder, Sugar Dream Confectionery. A young employee at the factory got into a fight with the manager and is trying to push him into a vat of boiling chocolate. Yeah, no, don't do that, actually. Just don't. Darius, I think. Yeah. Darius, and you know what? Austin. There we go, proceed. Alright. Let's try that. Got enough officers here, I think. So, let's see. So I wonder then what City Hall is gonna do then about the whole I didn't fire the people they told me to fire thing because it was stupid and racist. Alright, attempted murder report. Offender caught, officers unharmed. Nice. Alright, so close. So I wonder what they're going to do about that. How that's going to affect the game. So, carjacking, suburb. Parking lot attendant Dylan Burns reported seeing a teenager walking between cars, trying handles in hopes of finding an unlocked vehicle. Before the attendant could approach him, the teenager found an unlocked door and shut himself in. A few seconds later, the teen drove shrieking from the parking lot, greatly exceeding the speed limit. He fled toward the suburbs. Alright. So, Kochi, take Purdy, and Grant. And just take care of that. So yeah, we got a bit of time just to hang out. So how are you guys doing? You doing all right? Everything going well? How's a family? Oh, okay. Officers have determined the car thief's location. Overtake the offender and block the road. Catch the stolen vehicle and open fire. No, God, don't do that. It's a teenager. Overtake the criminal and attempt to take him into custody. So it's some stupid kid. If we block the road, then he's gonna try to ram us. Overtake the criminal and attempt to take him into custody. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. There we go. Close. Hostage situation. Oh God. Alright, suburb. A weeping child called in saying that someone was holding him against his will. They won't let me go outside. They torture me and bully me. I don't think I can keep going. I want to go outside and see Pete. Aw, alright. Chin, you're going. Yancey, you're going. Tsubaki, you're going. Proceed. Take care of it. Alright, let's see how that turns out. Also, what does this A mean? Right here. Might have explained it, but I don't remember. So anything else? Oh. Theft. Rubinovich Casino. The Sands need help. From Christopher G. Sand. Jack, we're dealing with a moron who refuses to pay his debts. Says that the police are willing to protect him. I think it's time we show him whose side the police are on. Screw you. There you go. Theft. Rubinovich Casino. We just received a call from an angry casino patron. He claims that one of the casino girls that was hanging around his table lifted his wallet, which was carrying a couple $1,000s in cash and several credit cards. Casino security shoved him outside, saying that he was drunk, but the man isn't giving up so easily. Alright. So, Kochi and Grant, go take care of it. There we go. Hostage situation report. Joseph's mother wouldn't let him go outside to play until he ate his broccoli. Wow. Wow. What a spoiled brat kid. Jeez. Well, not really spoiled brat, I guess, but kid who doesn't frickin' understand consequences and actions and that stuff. That's just stupid. Report. Theft. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Nice. Alright, so assault with a deadly weapon. Alright, city center. At a parking lot exit, a security guard stopped a suspicious-looking van and asked to check the driver's membership card. The female driver reached casually into the glove compartment, then pulled out a gun and opened fire. Okay, so 4 officers can go. Chin. Let's see here. Darius and Tsubaki. Go. Go get him. Alright. Anything else? Anything else that needs to be done? Reports that need to be read? Investigations? No open investigations. Alright. Here's the investigations. Gangs. Members 6, informers 1. Start to investigate. Okay, so yeah. Oh, I thought I already clicked start to investigate him. Alright, so receiving stolen property. Ning He hid the stolen antique necklace. Alright, so you go there. And you help her. Proceed. Alright. Crap, I thought I'd already started. Dang it. Assault with a deadly weapon. A police cruiser is caught up with the perpetrator's van. Try to run the van off the road. Use the bullhorn to order the van to stop. Shoot out the criminal's tires. Let's see here. Try to run the van off the road. They could just as easily run them off the road. Bullhorn, I don't think is going to do anything to stop them, so shoot out the tires. The van takes a sharp turn and crashes through the window of a sex shop. A woman exits the vehicle, grabs the shop attendant, and puts a gun to his head. Throw a rubber sex doll at the assailant. Shoot the criminal in the head. Let go of that man right now. Let's see. Let's start with that. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Civilians unharmed. Yes! Nice. There we go. Close. So, that's a little better. Alright, so. Come on, investigation. Investigate the guy. Alright, receiving stolen property. Investigation has started. Alright, Ning He is the faithful assistant of Jin Yang, a founding member of the gang. He's entrusted with the most serious jobs. So, right now, man, necklace. Ning He keeps his more valuable prizes at home while he arranges their sale. He then brings them to the Wise Dragon restaurant on the day before he's planning to make the deal. The gang must have had an immediate buyer for the necklace, so Ning He brought it to the restaurant the same night it was stolen. Okay. Restaurant. Usually the restaurant is open around the clock, but it was closed that night because an important deal was going down. Door. Ning He has a key to the restaurant. Repository. Valuables are kept in a safe under the bar. Alright, so. Okay. There we go. So, it's that. It's that. Okay. Alright. Oh, another report. Got 3 new frames. Detective Mole. Open investigation. Let's see here. Let's see, don't know what that is. Alright. Huh. Let's see, let's try that, maybe? Oh, hang on. Let's see. What is this? What is this supposed to be? Maybe like that? No. Okay, hang on. Let's try this. No. Alright. Maybe that. No. Okay. I don't think this is right at all. Let's see. Yeah, no. Maybe like that, and then that, and then that? No? So, door. He has a key to the restaurant. Okay. Usually restaurant is open around the clock, but it was closed that night before an important deal was going down. Alright, so, maybe that? No. Brought it to the restaurant the same night it was stolen. So I have a feeling like this goes here. Alright, hang on a second. Let me just try this. So let's go that and that and that. No. Maybe that one in first. Alright. Give me a minute. This is just gonna take a little bit of Alright, hang on, let's just try this, hang on. So, he drives up to the restaurant, rides up to the restaurant on his bike, ends up with just him standing there. The thing is, I'm trying to figure out what the hell this is. Looks like maybe closing the door to the restaurant or opening it. So that one next. Walking up to these people. And then that seems right. Hid the stolen antique necklace. Okay, hang on a second. Maybe like there? Like that? What about this? I feel like I've tried this before. Okay, so let's see here. So start off here. Okay. So that one's not in first. Okay, so then. Alright, that one's not in first. Okay, what about this? Okay. What is this supposed to... Alright, so... Let's try it. Let's try that. Investigations. Detectives. Alright. Archive. What is it? What is that? Oh, no, no, wait, no. No! No, I didn't mean to do that! Why? No! I didn't mean to do that at all! Oh, here we go. Archive. Reopen the case. There we go. Yeah. You and you. Try it. There we go. Investigations. Detectives. Nope. Details. So none of these seem to be working, so I'm guessing there's really nothing to be done about it right now. Alright. So end of the day, then I guess. Alright. You are working tomorrow. And end the day. Because I want this investigation to continue. So Rogers is responsible for Freeburg PD breakdown. Second tower to be built in Freeburg. Investigation into Francis Kendrick could resume. Alright. So I think... Let's do this day. I think it'll be our last day. I think it'll be our last day for this episode. Yeah. Oh, cutscene. What is this? So, driving.
The people of Freeburg have built up a tolerance for the petty horrors of modern life. You'll never see crowds gathering around a beaten passerby. Folks rarely even slow to gawk at a car accident. And street theft doesn't turn heads anymore. Been a long time since people got worked up about stuff like that.
That's not good.
So when I ran into a troubled crowd on the way to work, I knew there was something serious going on. Something bad enough to knock these people out of their daily rhythm.
Okay.
And we're talking about people who would step over a corpse if it was blocking the door to the coffee shop.
That's not good!
But apparently all it takes is a bunch of leaflets, or spreading broken glass across Main Street, or releasing a couple of hundred rats in the ice arena. The mysterious figure taking responsibility for these strange acts goes by the alias Robespierre. Nobody knows who he is, what he wants, or what all this adds up to, from the buckets of lard spread on the sidewalk to the front door of City Hall covered with ostrich feathers. But this strange cross between childhood pranks and cheap theatrics has got the people all worked up. Everyone understands when some Freeburg crook satisfies the basic human need to rob and kill. But when someone steals a lion from the local zoo and locks him in a cell below the courthouse, the people start asking questions. Myself, I kind of like this Robespierre. It's not just the pranks he's pulling or his Green Bull's head emblem. I just like his funny nickname. Robespierre? Really? Who does that make me? The Marquis de Lantenac? I don't think so. In the old books about revolutions, I fancy myself the old gunner who goes off to war with a bag of damp powder. Or maybe the innkeeper who tops up the beer kegs with mop water. It's something to think about.
Huh. Alright. Martin Stett is your new deputy. Okay, I don't know what that means or what it does, but there we go. New records can be obtained as a gift or a thank you for your service. But why wait when you can refill your collection now? Oh, okay, catalog. In the Ulrich's List catalog, you can always find a rich assortment at the lowest possible prices. Pre-order and save. Alright. Lowest possible prices? Some of these things are over 300 bucks. It's not cheap. 500? Good God. Think I'm good, thanks. Go to map. Jeez. Alright. Mafia services. The Mafia can offer you some very interesting services. You're practically a member of the family now, so it will hardly cost you a thing. Goody. There. The Sands. And the Mafia will falsify a special crime in progress report, and all the officers who arrive at the scene will be killed. Up to 3 cops. Jeez. Investigation trap. The Mafia will falsify a special investigation, and the detective who arrives at the scene will be killed. Only one detective. Threaten. The Mafia will intimidate the members of the committee before the hearing at the prosecutor's office. Huh. Alright, good to know. Your assistant is no Kendrick, but he's not as useless as he might seem. You can handle some of your duties while when you're pressed for time, but lunch is on you along with any other expenses. Alright. Deputy. What does that mean? So, police academy, send your staff for training, barbecues, send employees to an informal outdoor party, hire a snitch, pay an employee to gather important information for you by names, find out which of your employees plans to testify against you, by silence, convince your employees not to testify against you. Jeez, alright. Okay, good to know. Okay, so, theft. Bigfoot Athletic Shoes Shop. So, a shoe store clerk reports that 2 teenagers found the most expensive sneakers on display, tried them on, and then, without paying, ran out of the shop wearing the new shoes. Oh no! It's a catastrophe! Kingston, take care of it. There you go. Oh, you're the new guy, right? Hey, welcome to the whatever. Yeah. Your starting pay is... I don't care. You know that and I don't. Okay, so, let's see, investigations. So, details. Anything new? No. Alright. Close it up then. Attempted murder, suburb. A young man returned from work earlier than usual and found his young wife in bed with her lover. Oh, good. The maid called the police when she saw the husband taking a hunting rifle from the wall cabinet. Yep, Staval, Vandal, and Grant. There we go. Proceed.
Officer on scene.
So, the teens are standing around, smoking not far from the store, admiring their new shoes. I don't know. Approach them like friends. Hey, mind if I have a cigarette? Try that. Fender caught, officer unharmed. Oh, okay, nice. There we go. That worked. Alright. Okay, so... municipal assignment from City Hall. Today in Freeburg, we're hosting the premiere of Back to the Future. The film's distributors have asked the city for an officer to stand at the door and ensure that visitors don't bring their handheld cameras into the theater. Roy. There we go, Roy. Have fun with that, Roy. Never really use you for much anyway, so there you go. Seems about your level. Attempted murder. Report. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Civilians unharmed. Nice. There we go. Alright. So, so do I have to work with the mob at some point, or... Oh, assault. Freeburg Elementary School. The young father, deprived of his parental rights, tried to pick up his daughter from school. When he wasn't allowed access, he attacked a teacher, knocked her to the ground, and started kicking her. Alright, Kingston. And, send Kraus with you. There we go. Go take care of it. Right, so, Ulrich Bieber, City Center. Mr. Boyd, I have a very sensitive issue, which our mutual friend Charles Dill said you could help me with. As you may already know, I own the largest music store in Freeburg. Recently, my ex-wife got half my record collection in a lawsuit. There's a lot of rare records. My ex is very afraid of the police and always tries to act like a law-abiding citizen. Some of your guys went over there in uniform and told her those records were evidence in an important investigation. She'd just smile and give them whatever they asked for and not even check into the warrant. Yeah, no. That's... no. Screw that mafia assignment. Christopher G. Sand. Jack, we got something going down at engineering plant in 2209. Wouldn't want any policemen crashing the party. I think $4,000 should be enough for such a request. Engineering plant. What's going on down there? Okay, so 2209 it said? Alright.
210 in progress.
Disorderly conduct, Gallery of Modern Art. So, a guard says that someone got into the exhibition hall, scrawled pictures of penises on the artwork, and hid in the closet. Okay, Van Dahl and Birch. There we go.
412A.
Assault. Report. Offender caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Nice. There we go. So that takes care of that. Any progress with this whatsoever? Let's see. Gangs. So I can't start an investigation on her. So what do I do with this then? Maybe that? I don't know. What am I supposed to do with that?
Officer on scene.
Disorderly conduct.
Looks like
All the
we
lights
got
are on when the
a
police
situation.
arrive. The museum caretaker explains that he's only had the job a couple weeks and he's worried he's going to be fired over this foolishness. The police calm him down and he points out the bathroom stall. The artist locked himself inside. Enter the adjoining stall, break down the door. Come out with your hands up. A terrified and tearful young man holding a knife insists that he's engaged in some kind of performance art and that no one understands him. He refuses to surrender and is threatening to stab himself. Alright, don't worry, you're not in trouble, we just want to talk.
210 complete.
There we go, offender caught, officers unharmed. Awesome. There we go. And nobody died. That's always good. Alright, so we're gonna wait until 22 something. We're not leaving until then, because that's when Christopher Sand said that his guys were doing something. Let's see. So,
911 in progress.
theft engineering plant. We just received a call from the groundskeeper at a machine factory. He spotted two offenders stealing aluminum from a factory through a hole in the wall. Alright. You, and you. My four best guys. Go. Take care of it. Alright. There's... let's see here. Police station. Market. Backlog. I don't know. Alright, let's just see how this goes. So, see how this goes and see if there are any immediate consequences for us. Receiving stolen property. Got 3 new frames. Nice. Open investigation. Sweet. Okay, then so... okay, so let's just drop these down here. See, so there we go. There we go. Let's try... oh, let's try this then, maybe. Alright, there we go. Ning He, Chinese immigrant. Hasn't officially worked anywhere for the past 10 years. Alright. There we go. Suburb. Alright, receiving stolen property a year ago, Ning became the owner of the house. The home was listed as a gift on his tax return. Alright. Crap. Right, so, there we go. Oh, screw it. So you have to send 2 officers to support the lead investigator. Alright, let's send Kraus to help out and SWAT, just in case. There we go. Reinforcements. Sometimes a call turns out a lot worse than anyone could have guessed. When this happens, officers might request reinforcements. If you have no one available to send, you don't want your people putting their lives on the line, you might need to call them back to the station. But you'll be hanging the citizens out to dry. The situation is more serious than we thought. Requesting reinforcements. Alright. Grant and Birch. That's about all we got. Send. Alright, psychological test, City Hall. Jack, you must have seen newspaper stories about Thomas Blaine, the retired cop who went schizophrenic and shot a pregnant woman. To ensure this tragedy doesn't repeat itself, we decided to conduct psychological testing for all cops over 50 years of age. That includes you, Jack. Tomorrow morning, Dr. Eleonora Waterbury is waiting for you in her office. Don't be late. Alright, good. Goody. It's great. Alright, so this can go on for a little while then. For a little while longer than you expect it to. So, here we go, receiving stolen property. Report. Offender caught. Nice. Officers unharmed? Okay, case closed, you were able to arrest all suspects. Nice. There you go. Crap. Can I do anything? Crap. Alright, so, disappointed, Christopher G. Sand. Jack, we don't know why you did it, but we hope you had a good reason. Don't forget who your friends are. We don't want any more trouble. Well, screw you. Offender caught, officers unharmed. There we go. And everybody except the Mafia is happy, which is usually a pretty good sign. Alright, so just wait for everybody to get back, except for Roy, because Roy's busy off watching Back to the Future. Okay, there we go. End of the day. Alright, and I think that is where I am going to end this episode. Or actually, let's just go to the next day, see if we get a checkpoint. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, checkpoint. There we go. Day 8, July 22nd, Monday. Let's read these. Mysterious Robespierre announces political ambitions. City Treasury doles out $90,000 for mayor's birthday. Jerk. 6 new restaurants appear in city by year's end. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave this episode here. I think it's been a pretty good one. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked it, click the like button, subscribe to join the cavalry, and we shall meet again in the next video. Take care.